like one just happened this weekend. I'm trying to remember right now. There was another one with the transvestite that piqued my interest because, like you said, being desensitized.
Transvestites are interesting.
Right, but I still, like I said, I pick anyone up, and a lot of them are doing tricks, and it's the funniest shit because the Johns have no idea that they're guys, but because they're so drunk.
Oh, okay.
One time I intervened. No, one time I intervened. I just said, the guy, the tranny went to go get some cigarettes, and the John was in the back waiting, and I said, "You know that's a tranny, man, don't you?" Because no, that's not. That's a woman. It's not, man.
I'm trying to. I'm
not against. If you want to get down with the tranny, that's cool.
Fine.
That's cool. I've nothing. But that
is a tranny.
He's taped his dick back, and he looks like, but it's not a vagina. You prepared for that? Because man, you don't know what you're talking. That's funny, man. That's not true, man. But it could be like you're pertaining Jay, where maybe he's still in denial, like he doesn't want to admit it.
Right. That's
so he's
going
to even pretend.
Yeah,
that's
very
But
possible.
here's the tranny story. This is a really great story because I was dead tired, and I was passing the Diva on Post Street. The tranny store.
Yeah.
And
it's really a tranny hub.
That's right. It's a tranny hub. It is.
Yeah.
But we all know and love in San Francisco. Just either aesthetically or physically. It's up to you. But so where I'm in the cab, I'm exhausted, and when I'm tired, I call it hitting the wall. I work sometimes 12-hour shifts.
Wow.
Hitting the wall. Wall hits at 10, and that's when it's like before I'm seeing hot girls, I'm a little horny. I see crazy people, I respond. But when I hit the wall, nothing matters anymore. It's just like, make money, get home. Make money, get home, get through. So that's where I was. So, tranny, pick up tranny, make money. So tranny comes in. Hi there, how you doing? I'm like, I'm good. Where do you want to go? She goes, can we go to the marina? I goes, sure. And we're going to the marina, and then she goes, I just got some new tits. You want to see them? I'm like, and mind you, the state of mind I was in, I just didn't care about anything. Sure. I'll see your new tits. Well, why not? Let me see. She goes, can you pull over and let me show it to you? I go, okay. So we pull over. She goes, boom, pulls them out. I was like, those are really nice tits. Those are really big. And she goes, do you want to squeeze them? I go, no, I'll just look at them. So that was an interesting ride. So I'm still have the tranny, and I'm taking her or him, I'm not sure which, back to the hotel. We get to the hotel, and this is where it turned into mayhem. Get to the hotel, and I go look at the meter, and I'm so tired, and I look at the meter, I go 10:50, okay? And she goes, no problem, and gives me a 20, and I go, thank you, sir. What? I'm not a man! How dare you? She goes on ballistic on me. How dare you? And I was like, look, I'm just tired. I know you're a woman, but I just forgot, and because your voice. I was trying to explain myself, and it just got worse and worse.
Oh, that does get worse. You're so mannish.
Yeah, I couldn't get out of the hole I dug. And I'm gonna call the taxi commission. You're gonna lose your job.
Oh wow.
So I thought, how can I get out of this? Start flirting immediately. Can I see the tits again? You're really beautiful. I'm really sorry, man. I just was confused. And I made up a story. I broke up with my girlfriend, and your tits just blew my mind, and I got really confused about the situation, and I don't know what's what right now. What's it he, she, or we? I'm confused. My pronouns are all fucked up, and I don't know what's happening. So she let me go, but not that she was going to do anything. It might have all been a bluff, but
when I worked,
it was a tirade.
When I worked at the pot club, I did that once also. She
Yeah.
said, "Here you go, sir," and I felt so bad. She didn't say anything about it, but I felt bad.
She didn't go ballistic on you?
No, well, you could see the look on her face though.
Yeah.
And it's just like because she'd put on all this makeup,
all
and
that
it's like
work,
she
and
worked.
you just destroyed it. You destroyed it with the pronoun.
Yeah, I felt so
The
bad.
pronoun destroyer.
But and tranny is an accepted word because the trannies use that themselves.
Right.
So that's that. Like,
well,
I've
you
heard
should have
somebody
said, thank
say
you,
shouldn't
tranny.
say that, but that is an acceptable.
Thank you, tranny. Is that acceptable to you?
Yeah. Sorry about the sir, but tranny.
Yeah, I know.
You made me think of an interesting story I had. I was at Jack in the Box on Geary.
That's interesting enough, right
yeah,
there.
right. There's enough.
That's a festival.
Yeah, it is.
Man.
Late at night, of course, right?
I've seen a lot of shit go down.
Guy had just come out of probably Ruby Sky or somewhere, really drunk, and there was a somewhat manly woman ordering food, and he goes up to her, and he starts talking to her. and he says, and he asks her straight up, "Are you a man or a woman?" And she was, it's fairly attractive, right? But he just asked her straight up, and she said, "Well, my license." She pulled out her license and said, "My license says I'm female." And so before that, he was kind of making fun of her. After that, he immediately started hitting on her.
Oh, there
But
it is.
it's like, you can legally be a woman.
Right.
Like
That's
your
a
license
true alpha
can
male,
say
folks.
female.
And if you have to ask,
Yeah, that was what was
confirmed you're a
weird. He
woman,
had
now
to
I'm
ask,
into it.
and
Yeah.
then he's like, "Oh, okay, now it's good." And it's like, "Oh, wait a minute, dude. Like, I don't think I've been that drunk."
Yeah, thank God.
do you have to have the confirmation? It's like, oh, yeah.
Well, that's what I've always told my friends. If I ever am fortunate enough to meet a woman and have children, but I'm running out of time, so I don't know. And I don't even know if I could pull that off. But regardless, if I ever was, I would bring them on a night shift to show them not to drink, because it's such a horror show of people that can handle their drinking, they're fine, but a lot of people can, and it's ugly. It just is. It's the worst example of
show your future
humanity.
kid.
Like the woman you were talking about that you had to carry in, and they were just like, "Oh, again?" And you're just like,
Exactly.
God.